Baby, we got a hat.
And an episode for you. Meatball in a hat.
Baby, this week we have an incredible guest, Laila McQueen, and we talk all about, are you ready for summer? Some incredible sex stories.
Season 4 of We're Here. The Emmy-winning makeup artistry and how she feels about making her own clothes.
And we also play Slant My Name.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I had a great time. Did you?
Yeah.
But which one of us is the mean one?
Who do you think? Nope.
Kill yourself.
You've been lying about our guests for years.
It was her butt. Now we get to the bottom of the dirty butt.
Enjoy the show.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-91.
Jesus.
80. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you sub, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Hello.
What if I was out of breath?
What if?
I'm working late.
Because I'm out of breath.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm feeling energized.
I gotta start doing the double Red Bull like an hour when I do my makeup.
I'm feeling galvanized.
I'm feeling like I'm ready to take on the world. What did she say?
Exactly. Snatch the crown.
Snatch the crown. Mama.
So you would mix a strawberry Fanta, some instant
Powdered
coffee,
Jolly Ranchers
crushed up,
that were crushed up,
poured over ice,
and then pour that over ice. And be careful because there will be foam.
and you will get cranked.
But then in the video at the end of it, she goes, and you know what makes this even better is if you just mix it with a Red Bull. And it's like, baby, you're making a prison Red Bull. If that was available in prison, why wouldn't you just drink the Red Bull? Why the steps?
Sometimes it's about the journey.
Sometimes it is about the journey. Speaking of coming on a journey, our next guest is visiting all the way from Chicago, Illinois. She's the Emmy-winning makeup artist that loves a mustache and a blazer. She works in Hollywood but lives in Chicago. Make some noise for Laila McQueen!
What a transition. A journey.
Whoa. Sorry. Don't say that about me.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Layla.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
we're
being
doing this
here.
in person.
I know. I feel like
finally.
last time was Zooms.
Yeah, it was like mid-pandemic.
Yeah.
Like actually like
Which,
2020.
to be
Zoom,
honest,
zoom,
we
zoom.
loved. I mean, I loved being able to like talk to so many different people. Because now, like today, if you weren't in town, we wouldn't have you here.
No, but I have horrible Wi-Fi, so the burden of that is lifted. That I can just sound nice. I
How
mean,
long have you had the horrible Wi-Fi?
the whole time, all
And
the
you
time.
never
You're
really
unwilling
wanted to
figure
try
out
to
a way to change how that goes, or
Just keep it bad.
you're just loving it.
I'm open to suggestions or help. Please, anyone listening?
Beep boop bop boop boop. Were you just talking about your downstairs neighbor? Do they have horrible Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
You could steal from
My
them.
my downstairs neighbor is a Chicago drag queen who's been doing drag for a long time, like a long time, like mostly on the south side. She's lived below me the whole time. The entire time I've lived in this apartment for the last 8 years, she doesn't get in drag at home, so I never knew.
8 years.
8 years?
Mhm.
And you never knew you guys were both queens.
Not until a pandemic where my friend was styling a wig and left, and she was like, "Oh, bitch, I work at Lips. I might hit you up for a wig." I was like, "Oh my god," because there's always at like 2 a.m. I could be like,
Oh,
"Is
bitch.
someone listening to a mix? Like it sounds like someone's learning lyrics."
Couldn't be me.
But she's always just been the nicest neighbor I've had. She's always been really lovely. And then like I go to her shows now because she has a new show at the bar my friend works at. And one night a girl painted her and I went backstage and I was like, "I'll do your makeup sometime." And in full sincerity, she looked at me and goes, "Can you do that?"
And you were like, I have an Emmy for it.
She had no idea. She just thought that like she's like, "Oh, the girls want to paint me, so I let them."
So now have you painted her?
I did.
And she was
She
happy
looks
with the
pussy,
result.
cunt, cunt.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah. She's like, "You'll be doing this again."
That's how I felt when you painted me.
It's going to be very, come on, knock on my door.
And then I fell down the stairs that night and was bloodied.
What?
A queen.
A queen.
Yeah. You looked good.
I looked cunt, but
That
I
was
did.
fun.
I
Of course
was
you did.
covered in blood by the end of the night.
But at Queen, that feels like a look.
It felt right.
A look.
It didn't feel like a big spectacle. It was like oh, you're okay. Okay, Queen.
Yeah. Work,
Okay,
Queen.
Cheers.
Queen.
Go upstairs, put a little more powder in your nose.
You've lived in Chicago for 8 years?
Just about. Like this November will be 8 years. I'm rounding up a little bit, but yeah.
I love that. We always have a big
And
Chicago.
you've done the 8 winters and you haven't thought, time to book it to LA.
No, because I really do like the scene in Chicago.
Yeah,
And
the
also,
scene is the best drag scene.
I was born and raised in New England, so like I don't like
You're
the
used to
winters, but
it.
it's not like I grew up somewhere hot and now I live in the winter. It's like annoying, but not like detrimental.
Right. We have such a strong connection. We always have people from Chicago on the show.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's got the best drag in the
I
world.
just haven't been back there in so long.
Well, that's on you. You used to live there.
I
Go
know.
back.
I mean, that's
When-
understandable.
But when is the last time you were in Chicago?
Was it for like Queen?
Pride 2 years ago, a year ago.
What did you do during Pride?
I was at the Westin Hotel.
Oh,
It was Millennium,
Corporate
and then
gig.
I went to Berlin after and hung out with you. Were there,
I'm sure I was.
and we got drunk.
We did
At Berlin, I'm
drinks.
shocked. Are you what?
Us drinking, and then I forgot how I got home. Anyway, that's the last time I was there.
I'm gonna
Probably-
venture an Uber.
Or a scooter.
Or scooter. No, I was staying at the Westin, so it was like all the way in a different part of the city. It was
Like
like by the
downtown?
Bean. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the bean. That's what we say.
Isn't
in
that what it's
Chicago.
called? The
Yeah.
Bean in Chicago.
No, it is.
And I ate a Chicago style hot dog.
I don't do any tourist things anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Great.
Well, what do you mean? Well, like,
Well, then what
so
is
when
your
you're in a
journey
city, when you're in a
about?
city and you're like booked,
I mean, like most places,
you just
it's
want to
like,
go eat.
we're there for like not that long.
Right.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
except
for
for
we're
we're here.
here,
We're
yeah.
here. We're always trying to, avoid getting murdered. So it's not like a let's go explore.
Oh, come on. The terror is half of the journey.
Okay, well, I don't want to add a tourist trap.
Jesus.
No, if I'm in a city, I would rather like meet a local and be like, "Where are we going? What?"
They're like
Yes.
Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory. What's
They're
it
like,
called?
have you ever heard of a Chili's?
That's we're here. It's like where are we eating tonight? Applebee's or Chili's?
Listen, an Applebee's will get you.
And they have.
The
And they
cocktails at an
have.
Applebee's are quite strong.
You know what? I've never eaten at one of those chain restaurants, and pardon me for not knowing which one it's at, but the Southwestern egg rolls.
That's Chili's.
Aren't they at all of them?
That's what I feel like, and I'm like, what an amazing fusion.
There's like all the
food.
menus are basically the same.
Oh, yeah,
right?
for sure. Except for Red Lobster, R.I.P.
And now at Olive Garden, pretty much anything on the menu, they're like, double it? Like, I feel
Just
like
get it out of here.
Yeah,
We don't want
seriously,
it.
It's
It's
all
like-
going bad.
Yeah, well, no, they're always like, you can get the shrimp scampi, or you can get 2 shrimp scampi's for $4 more, and we'll pack this one up for you to take home. I don't understand that model.
Actually, we'll give you 8 packages of this and pay you.
Do you need a
and
job?
we'll give you money. Do you want to? We just take it. Just get out. Just rob us.
All people want though is the fucking Parmesan cheese grinder from the Olive Garden.
Oh, for sure.
Do you steal stuff from restaurants, or did you ever like?
When I was in
Kill
high
me.
school, my friends would
All the
always
time.
love to steal glasses and like whatever.
I still regularly drink from 2 mojito glasses from the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
They're thick.
I took a couple. I took a couple glasses from Islands Burger.
Oh, but that
Islands
was
Burger?
that was a bait and switch.
What do you mean?
You and ordered
Whoa! Bleep
The-
that name.
you guys ordered the really specific, like, what were they? Were they
Mai Tai type style drinks or something. So it came in a Buddha glass.
Yes.
Did you take the glass?
Yeah, of course.
And the guy was like, please don't take the glass.
steal these
Everyone
glasses."
steals these. We have 2 left in the entire
Well,
restaurant.
then they should have been.
And we both said
Just a bit.
we're gonna steal them.
And the guy was like, haha, don't.
And we were like, we are going to.
How did you do it though?
They
Whenever-
walked
we
out
just-
with them in their hands.
Like, did either of you have a bag?
She had a bag. I just held it, and I was like, he'll stop me if it's a problem.
The Cheesecake Factory, because the meals are so big, I would always like get the cheesecake to go and just pick whatever I wanted in the to-go box, like all the silverware.
Oh yeah,
plate.
I don't get when
The bread
people like
basket.
take
You're
the
like, they have a serrated
ramekins.
knife.
I mean,
Ramekins are lit to have in your kitchen, but who would
I-
ever buy them?
Oh,
No.
I have ramekins, so everyone always
Where'd
grabs
you get them from?
CB2.
Well, CB3. Hey, so we're
Is
talking.
that a joke?
It's not.
We're talking about We're Here season 3. It's on TV right now.
Season 4 is on TV also.
Oh, season
All
4?
4 of them are.
I should know. I was at the premiere.
Sorry, season 4.
I got my
bad.
toe sucked at the premiere.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
By who?
Some man.
Was it just pantyhose?
It was pantyhose, 2 layers of pantyhose, and he was getting at him.
Did you try
Hot. Or not?
No.
.com?
We'll get to that later. You know what I mean?
Season 4 of We're Here is on TV right now.
It sure is.
Also,
All new
seasons 1
cast.
through 3.
It is an all new cast.
You painted the bitches down.
I did. This season was a little different. So when we were there for the first 3 seasons, it was like a different episode was a different place. And
Right.
I was on set with Bob every day. Because Shangela, they all got painted in the day. Bob didn't really wear a lot of makeup in the daytime, but we still did like routines and skincare and touch up because we film it on the surface of the sun in the
Right.
summer.
Yes.
So she's sweaty. This time they changed it a lot, cut the budget a lot, and then switched it up. So I only came in to do makeup like on show day for the drag kids. I was not there on the day to day. So I actually didn't like me seeing a lot of it on TV this season is like the first time seeing most of it.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
you were really mostly tasked with the like guest stars. Like you didn't paint Sasha or Priyanka or Jada.
No. So Sasha, the one with Jada, the first half with
Mhm.
Jada, on show day, the Jada had a makeup artist for a drag kid, and Priyanka had one for hers, and Sasha had me for her team.
Got it.
Priyanka's makeup artist does most of her makeup on drag day. I collaborate with Sasha, so Sasha did most of her base, and I went in with like the blush and glitters and did her brows and her eyes and like all like the dramatics of
Right.
it.
Mhm.
And then all the drag kids. And then when Latrice was there, Latrice did her own makeup for the show, like while we were there. And then I did all the drag kids, and then Priyanka's makeup artist helped with Priyanka's, and then I painted Sasha and Latrice for the promo.
Nice.
So my hand was in a little bit. I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
do
seems like a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What you're describing is a lot.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, the promo is
Well,
everywhere.
I guess I'm just like because on season 1, 2, and 3,
You were like a core member of the
yeah,
team
and we
the
all
entire
and like
time.
Bob's team, like for a lot of the episodes, are like you have 2 or 3 drag kids, so I would paint all of them and Bob in one day. So
Right.
like
That's insane.
splitting between another person or just doing someone's eyes and painting 2 people, I'm like, oh, this is like
Nothing.
very doable.
Because you're a professional.
Well, because you're Emmy.
I
Well, I
like
mean,
to
look
think
at
so
your makeup
sometimes.
is so good.
Look at it. Thanks.
Yeah, it looks incredible. Like
Thank
the
you so
eye is
much.
like I know it's like the metallic is also what draws you in, but it's pretty mesmerizing.
Thanks. The shapes.
The shapes,
The
the
shapes,
blend.
the little curve at the wing.
That's new. I did it the other night, and I was like, "Oh, is this the new standard pretty face?" I was like, "I want to put on lower lashes," so I just drew a little line. I was like, "Great."
Yeah.
I had some on earlier, but I had to take them off.
Sometimes they get a little too watery.
It was, yeah, I was just, everything was starting to like melt.
You were turning the beat around.
Turn the beat around. Come on, you know this one.
Love
Let
to
me
hear
hear
percussion.
Percussion.
Yes. Now, question about this. You
Potential answer.
award winning.
Drag her, get her, Jade.
You've worked on TV show.
Yeah.
Are
See, I've worked on
you-
TV show.
Yeah.
I have purse.
I have purse.
You work TV show, you win award. I have purse, you have makeup skill. Are you
Skill?
like,
Just one?
You have makeup skill.
Just the one.
Are you like pursuing? Are you purse? I have suing.
Don't have that.
Thank you. It's not even a thing. I just move words around because my brain has a hard time processing them. Are you pursuing like
I also have a hard time reading and writing.
be-
Genuinely.
being a
That's why you
makeup,
like to play with colors.
a makeup artist on TV, like in Hollywood, or is it more like this was lit for this project because I got invited?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm in a time right now that like because when we were doing the show, I was also doing a lot of other projects with Bob when
Right.
we weren't shooting We're Here. And also We're Here monopolized a lot of our time. It's like the show is like 40 different shows put together and then spread across 5 different locations with no
Mhm.
resources in any of them. So it really like we filmed from like April to September, but then had meetings from December to that April being like, we might do it then, we might do it here, we might, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember trying to book you for Fat Slut and you literally being like, I don't know.
I have no
I
idea.
don't even know what my schedule
There
is.
was one season, like, not to shade the show. It's just hard to like
Yeah.
put together. There was
Yeah.
one season I was like, they laid out the summer and I had all these Pride gigs. And I'm like, oh, we're shifting everything by 2 weeks. And I was like, I have to cancel everything.
Oh my God.
So it was
That's
really-
my worst nightmare.
So- Taking the scenic route, I'm not sure because I was so used to doing this show
Right.
and working with Bob that now those things aren't happening. I'm like, what avenue do I want to do? Because there's some parts of makeup and like the beauty industry that I'm like, don't really appeal to me. And I feel like I was kind of spoiled working with one person and my friend doing something that I'm like, I would really like to do that again.
That
I love
again.
doing music videos, but they are not sustainable
They do not pay
or
at all.
at all. But they're
And
just so cool.
at all.
You know what? We had Laurel Charleston on the show before.
She's
who's
incredible.
incredible.
So good.
But she sort of like, I think it was that conversation or maybe an off-air conversation, but I didn't really understand how grueling a like magazine shoot was for a makeup artist. Like that she's like, oh, you have to do 7 looks in a day. You
Yeah,
have
it's a lot.
you have like 20 minutes to change over a model, like full face of makeup, and they're putting new clothes on them, and then they're gonna like tell you to do another one right away.
I feel like also I'm not trying to like, I'm not good. I'm like, I would like to get a little more experience or practice with other environments before I'm like, let's just do it. Fuck it. I don't,
Right.
I would
Yeah.
love to, I'd love to be a creative director of some sort of thing or something rather than be
Ooh.
like constantly sweating and being like, oh God, I have to just like, I would like to be in a position that's not constant time management.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
crunch
Bullshit.
sounded so
Crunching.
stressful.
Yeah, I don't like being rushed for anything.
Hate it.
It makes me so upset.
Well, let's take a break.
Oh, so you're gonna rush me right to break, huh?
Dear cat mommies and cat daddies, we know you're obsessed with your cat. We get it. If we looked at your camera roll, it would be about 90% pictures of your little feline friend. And we know you like to give them the best life, but if you're honest, you struggle to keep that litter box clean, don't you? So here, we want to let you know about Litter Robot. Have you heard of it? You know, Meatball talks about her little Archie all the time, and she got one of these litter robots. I went over and I saw it. It's very much magical. I went over and I saw her litter robot, and it is very magical. I have taken care of cats in the past, and the least favorite activity is cleaning out the litter box and scooping the poop. And this is a magical robot that does that for you. I say magical, it is purely scientific and technical, but it alleviates a whole chore from your to-do list, which feels magical. Never scoop again with Litter Robot. Litter Robot is the solution to all of your litter box problems. It has self-cleaning technology. It automatically cleans after every use, so your cats will always have a fresh bed of litter to do their business. And your house won't smell like litter. When people come over, they'll be like, oh, it's nice and fresh in here. Not like, oh, are you a cat lady? Litter Robots will also send you a notification to your phone when it needs to be emptied. It gives you data and insights to stay on top of your cat's health. So join over 1 million happy pets and pet parents, including Meatball, who've upgraded to Litter Robot. It doesn't get any easier than this, and your cat will thank you. As a special offer to listeners of the show, go to stopscooping.com/sloppy and enter promo code sloppy to save an extra $50 on any Litter Robot bundle. That's an extra $50 off any Litter Robot bundle at stopscooping.com/sloppy and enter that promo code sloppy at checkout. Stopscooping.com/sloppy and enter promo code sloppy.
And we're back.
Wake up, whoever's sleeping.
Oh,
Oh, so you listen.
so you listen.
Obviously. Yeah.
I've been
How-
telling
what are
everyone,
your
all my
feelings
friends,
on
to
the-
stop listening.
Wicked.
Are we friends? First, I made you nervous earlier. Now,
Are
like,
we
what's going
friends?
on?
We used to text a lot more.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think either of us are good at communicating with people.
Yeah, no, that's real bad.
Agree.
Oh. I mean,
No, you've been very communicative to me, but it hasn't been social. It's
but
been very logistical.
keeping in touch with people or like having friends
So
that don't
hard.
live in the same area.
It's
like,
hard.
and I honestly, I think it's kind of exhausting when they give you shit when you finally see them. They're like, "Wow, well, nice to see you." I'm like,
Oh,
"Ew."
I didn't do that.
No, you didn't. I'm not saying. I'm
Okay.
saying. I'm trying to say that
I'm
we're
about
the
to say
I
same
just
way.
want to
bitch.
tell a story that we just witnessed moments before walking in here, which was someone was like, "Oh, we should hang out," and you said, "When?"
Yeah. When?
Because you were being
Name it.
honest.
When?
You're like, my
Yeah.
schedule does not allow it. So
Also,
Beth,
person,
so-
it was Maureen San Diego.
Okay.
Okay,
was
well,
trying
jag
to
her
say.
ass.
Maureen, that's just how we talk to each other. She's,
I
she's a sassy
both
broad.
of our ears went up when you went, when?
I was like, get her.
I have a monotone voice. I
I
have
know,
like
I know. I just love fucking with you because like you weren't actually being mean, but I
I
was
can't
like,
tell today.
if someone, what?
I was like today. I was like when you walked out, I looked at Maureen. I go, "Am I actually being mean to you right now?" She's like, "No, girl, we're catching up."
Oh my God.
I was like, I can't tell.
I
her
was
that-
just kidding, but
I also
I think
overheard
my
you
vibe has
say-
been off today.
I also overheard you say, "Can I give you some unsolicited advice?"
No. I asked her. See, you're. Y'all setting me up. No, Maureen was
Say
like,
faggot.
Faggot.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Y'all faggots
start
messing
setting
me up.
Yeah, exactly.
No, she was like, "Oh, I always remember when you told me I should do this makeup thing," and I said, "Did I give you unsolicited advice? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I literally
thought you were
apologized
leading with it. I thought
No.
you saw her and you were like, "Can I give you some
Also, you thought I was
unsolicited
being shady,
advice?"
but she's like, "Do my makeup," and I said, "Do you want me to paint you like how I would, or like something like how you do your face?"
But the way you said, see, just now you said it nicer than the way you said it.
Do you want me to paint
Fair.
you like that?
Like, yeah, it was basically
But-
like,
but
do
also,
you want
do
me
you
to
know
do
what I
like I
mean
do
by
my
that?
face or however you do this?
Like I painted you, and you still looked like you.
Yeah, and I looked cunt.
Like I mean, you could tell I did your makeup, but also in theory, we both do blue, slutty, glittery eyes with a little inner corner, so it's not
Yeah.
like.
I would
Yours
please,
is-
I would
yours
please
is a little
stop
bit more
comparing your.
Successful
Yours
than
and
mine,
hers.
but thank you so much
But
for that.
I think one of my strengths as painting drag queens is that I can paint them and they look still like themselves.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just slapping exactly my face on other people.
Which whenever someone's like, will you paint me? I'm like, this is all I do. So you're going to
Right.
look like this.
Mm.
And they're like, oh, never mind. Then
You know who I would love to see you get painted by, in addition to Layla?
Willem,
No, who was just in this seat recently?
Maureen San Diego.
Luscious.
Oh my! She
She
would
would paint
turn
me
you
down.
out.
Because you have the real estate. She came in.
He said, I got a big head. You see what I mean?
She came in with a whole fucking geometry
An
problem.
entire gross of rhinestones on
Yes!
her entire face.
Yes!
And she goes, and
down
she-
the center of her nose. I was like, what
And
is
she
that
said,
for?
She said, "What? Do people not show up in drag for this?"
She would always try to get her drag kids, like Shangela's drag kids on a show, shave their brows so she could do their makeup easier. And they'd be like, I don't think I want to do that. She goes, okay, I thought you wanted to do drag today, but I guess not.
She's shady.
She is so funny. She's one of those people that everything she says, I'm so tickled by. She's like full of sound bites.
Rice. That's what she said the entire
Instead of
time.
saying right, she just kept going rice.
Honey, the girls, the dolls.
She would do that. She would look at me, and it
Baby.
was like she was peering into my soul, being like, "Baby, what you're doing is changing the world." And I was like, "I believe her." And then I was like,
It's the the divas, the dolls, and the creatures.
"Yes,
The creature.
Honey, she's giving creature.
she's amazing."
Speaking of changing the world, this is my last We're Here question.
Okay.
The show is
Baby, I am America.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Shea Diamond.
I met her.
Slay. This
that
show
premiere.
is authentic, amazing, very cool. It is also like emotionally manipulative in a
Whoa.
good, listen,
Manipulative how?
in a good way. It's well edited. So it gets you to the point, like it communicates its point in that way that makes like a cold-hearted person like me, like the hairs stand up when they want you to feel that that's an emotional moment. They say it. They know what the fuck they're doing over
But
there.
also, I think those moments are like that, and they're just like capturing.
I
them.
hear you, but I also think a different production team, different directors, and different editors, it would feel more just like we're a fly on the wall watching people interact.
Yeah.
There's music, but there are so many moments in that show, like in the makeup chair, where people are like holding back tears because it is so momentous. They're really feeling it, and you feel those at home.
It is authentic.
Did you feel that while
Yes.
making it?
Like the I don't want to like spoil.
Manipulative was an egregious word. I just meant they do their job well.
I
They
like him
do.
over
It's
there.
produced.
Love you,
It is
Johnny.
it's
Sure,
produced
it's
because
a
it is a
TV
TV
show.
show, but it's not like it does feel
It's
like,
not fake.
and this is not shaded Drag Race, and it's not that like it's disingenuous or fake. It's just like prompted at certain times, and Drag Race is putting so many different things into one episode, so it does feel a little like, okay, we're doing this. It's also reality, a
Transition on
competition.
this podcast.
Sharp. But we're here, like when we're there, like I will say the producers and the camera people and the storyboard people and like everyone who works on a regular set is all very like respectful of everyone's time and not really like forcing. Like we have these conversations and it's produced to, we don't have all day to like do things.
Right.
We're only there for so much time. So like I mean it is pushed along, but no one is like crossing boundaries of these people. They're all very respectful of everyone's like identity and their story and like their circumstances of like how we are affecting them there, what we're doing while we're there. Like it is a very like it is authentic. Like no matter like whatever like production stuff happens on the show, those things do happen. Oh, the last episode, like that was like
I need to fix my lips.
did you cry? Well,
No, I bit it.
no, I'm
No,
I'm
at the
back.
episode-
I'm moving past your makeup. Can never have nice things.
I did cry. And it was really hard because I was in full makeup and everyone was like
Was there-
bawling.
everyone
Everyone
was
was
doing
doing this,
this.
like grabbing the fucking napkins and like dabbing their eyes because it was so powerful.
I was bawling multiple times that day between like Sasha's drag kid that episode.
Yes.
I was like seeing her on stage and like it's just like,
And she was there and I got to talk to her and I was like,
She felt
you're
like
a better
she-
lip syncer than I am.
and then Sasha's finale number, like with the whole, I was boohoo stream
The
crying
dress.
the whole day.
Oh, it's so good. It's such a good episode. This season, well, I don't know about the whole season. I've only seen the first 3 episodes of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the fourth one yet.
But after seeing that one, I was like going around telling everyone, I was like, this is like the best season. Like Latrice is a star. It's
Yeah.
insane. The way that they were standing up against the protesters at the end was
It's
scary.
wild.
Yeah.
It really is a very, what you see is what did happen. It's
Yeah.
not really.
I love that.
I stand by the show. I stand
Yeah,
by
of
the message of the show. I
course.
think it's really important to have on TV. I do think I meet a lot of people like when I go and do other gigs, they're like, "Oh my God, I love We're Here." I actually like showed my parents and they're like, I'm like, good, show all of like it's a good way for people to kind of understand something without like I mean, Drag Race tells a lot of important stories, but there's so much self-referential things on Drag Race that it's kind of like
Trust the Duchess.
I feel like if you're someone
Trust
who's
the
like
Duchess?
kind of conservative, trying not to be, looking
Drag
at
Race is
Drag
not.
Race is like,
No.
I'm not gonna get it.
And Rue's like, come on, pit crew. Everyone reach down into these packages and pull on
Pop
these.
a balloon on his ass.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Within like the first 8 minutes. And you're like, no, the artistry comes in around 42 minutes when they hit the runway.
literally. So yeah, did I answer your question?
You did.
Oh, fierce.
And you defended the show against his
No,
horrible
people.
attack.
Real,
I told you I'm not the mean one.
real
She's the mean one,
ones-
right?
Real ones at home know what I meant by manipulative. I wasn't meaning that.
No,
I
I
just
don't.
mean like it's really well edited because it
It is.
tells a real story.
So are you excited for summer? You don't have to film. You ready to party?
You like that?
I don't know if we're not filming summer. I
Oh,
don't know.
goddamn.
We season 1, 2, and 3 because of the pandemic. The schedule got shifted for filming because they wanted to air on like National Coming Out Day and like meet the deadlines for like Emmys and awards and stuff. So like we end up seasons all of 2 and 3 all filmed in the summer. Like I mean, Texas in July, summer,
Oh, God.
hot, hot,
Humid
hot.
and hot.
So I don't know if we're doing it again. I don't know if season 5's renewed. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know.
But are you excited for summer in Chicago? Backyard.
I actually am.
barbecues. Hanging out by the bean.
By the beach. I live very close to the beach. It's
It's
not
a bean,
salt.
but okay, Slay.
I know. I don't go to the bean. I go to the beach.
Ooh,
Hollywood Beach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she wants to go
Is there
to
a
the
nude
beach.
section at the beach?
No.
Each, let's go get away.
I love Nicki.
Are you a Nicki fan?
Are you Nicki fan? I have a playlist I made of my favorite Nicki songs. It's called Red Lobster. What's good?
It's called Red Lobster. What's good?
Yeah, because she used to work there and
We
then
know.
said the Miley thing. Jokes are funny when you explain them.
They're even
That's my
better.
favorite part of a joke, really.
That's my favorite part of a joke. Let's be honest. Hollywood Beach. There's
not.
no nude.
You're
There's
not
no
supposed to be
nudity.
nude, but people
But-
are nude.
And there
But are they nude
those-
giving handjobs or just nude?
Actually, I was there the other day, and these 3 guys were just jerking each other off.
God, that's hot.
Were they in? Okay, my favorite thing
Have you
is
been to Vaseline Alley? What's your favorite thing, Dipper?
at the Hollywood Beach when they put up the little sort of like modesty dividers. You know the one I'm talking about?
Like people's like beach tent kind of thing.
Some people have tents that are like a shell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other people, I've seen this before, where he puts like
Him.
he slash him or they puts
Could be a
stakes in the ground
I'm a,
and then like wraps a piece of like nylon, sort of like camping tent fabric. And so it's this weird like circle that's like 3 feet tall.
I'm gonna say this: there's nothing modest happening at that beach in the summertime.
No, I know.
It's cock and balls, baby. Cock and balls.
Okay.
No, it's more the shells. It's more the
shells.
shells, the shell tents, and the like
And
actual
they're just
like.
cranking it in the back.
Oh yeah. Or just out in little groups. When it's busy enough, everyone's congregating in groups, so they're just doing.
I've seen videos
whatever.
of that beach and it's like wild. I prefer like a more
It
like a
depends.
less busy.
Okay,
beach.
but on the weekends, it's
That's
like
crazy.
insane. But like
It's
on
like Dolores Park.
yeah, like on weekdays though, it's like very
God.
chill.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm a weekday girl. That's why I
Yeah.
like not having like a real job.
It's my real
This is
job.
my real job.
I cannot get Bob doing that in my head, and the more I think about it, the more it just starts to sound like a weird baby voice, like yeah, you love me, you. It
Are
just
you
gets-
on Rugrats?
right? Like that's how it sounds in
Are
my
you
brain.
the
The more
sentient baby?
I'm Cynthia,
Cynthia.
the sentient baby.
Have you seen that?
No,
It's this mom talking to her 2 kids, and she goes, "Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Chicago or something?" And this little tiny baby goes, "Me." But it's like a baby. And everyone's like, "Oh, he like." Look it up. Look up sentient baby.
I've seen
what
it.
does sentient mean?
He
Off
knows.
on its own.
He knows that he's like too mature already.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
I feel like we have different definitions for it.
Oh, are we spelling and googling things again?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love-
Oh my god. Okay, spell.
What's this part of the podcast gonna be called?
Sentient.
Welcome to the spelling bee.
Sentient?
Is it sentient?
Sentient.
He's
Or
got a
maybe
mind of his own. But
maybe-
as a baby, it's like he knows too much too soon.
Sentient.
having the
But that is a
ability to
word.
feel or experience emotions and sensations.
Yeah.
So like if you had a bunch of robots and then one of them was sentient.
Sentient.
Yes,
Yes,
you are.
yes, you
And
are,
I have-
baby.
and I have purse.
Am I in a
Um,
fever dream, or are you two also there?
Well, we're at there. We're gonna take
No.
a break, and then I'm gonna fix my lip, and then we're gonna come back with some real questions.
What-
I was literally asking because it says, "Are you excited for summer?" That wasn't me being crazy. It says, "Are you excited for summer?" Chicago is very beer bus, backyard barbecue, street festival kind of town.
It
What are you
is.
doing this summer?
Is it not?
And you went, "I don't fucking know."
But there's a great way to transition.
I said I
into
don't know if
it.
I was working. 'cause
And then
we
he
film
said,
in
"I'm going to
summer.
the beach each."
And then we're talking about the beach. But you
Renee's-
brought up the baby.
Renee's moving to Chicago, so
Shut up!
Yeah, so
what about Nikki?
she's living her
Are
life
you
in
a
Salem.
Nikki
Oh.
fan?
Are you a Nikki fan?
You know, I
Pull up in
accidentally
Sri
texted-
Lanka.
I accidentally-
What?
I accidentally
But do you
texted
support all
Nikki-
her behavior?
Absolutely not. Please don't dox me, Barbs. I still love her, but I can't.
Yeah.
Watching
It's
the
like- it's
concert
like-
videos is like hard.
Separation of like church and state. Like,
Yeah, play the bops,
love her bars, but
Leave
I
the
cannot
behavior home.
can't support that.
And and her home life is a mess too.
Yeah.
Did you see? I mean, this sounds so
The
fucked up.
sentient baby was hanging out with Nicki Minaj.
Was she at the show?
Yeah.
I did want to go see her
Okay.
show, but I was
Me.
like, I can't give money to go to the show, and I'd
But
be
the
like,
audience,
huh, huh, huh.
don't play that song. I don't do that song no more. But why? But the audiences are packed, so people are just going to watch that, and then
She's
they
all-
all come out and
The
complain.
night is.
The audience sings most of the tracks.
Yeah, it's just her doing like a karaoke,
funny.
or me doing a drag number. We all know the words.
All right.
Oh, I-
Let's
Thank you, baby. Oh, hi, baby. Thank you so much.
That
I
was
lo-
it.
I love numbers like that.
let's take a break.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
Are you
Thoughts
excited
on Wicked?
for Wicked?
Actually, yeah.
I'm renting a movie theater, and I would like you to come.
When?
Thanksgiving Day. What's the day it comes out?
Okay. I wasn't invited to the premiere, so I don't know when it comes out.
That is the premiere day of Wicked, the musical part 1.
Okay, great.
And
Love
it
that.
ends with her flying away.
I saw.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Just made it up.
Does it? It's like the end of Grease. They all just
Well,
fly
that's
away.
the end of Act 1, so I'm assuming that's how it's going to end if they keep teasing the riff.
It looks really good.
It looks very expensive.
I do love like magical actiony kind of movies. I think that stuff looks cool.
What kind of shows are you watching right now?
Like television shows?
Yeah.
Or just like
Well, any type of show. TV show, movie show.
I haven't been watching anything really new. I like watch a lot of like old stuff. Have you seen that show I'm Sorry?
Yes.
No, what's that one about?
It's
The British one, right?
no, it's the
Oh, it's
Andrea
Yes,
Savage,
yes,
I
Andrea
believe.
Savage show.
It's a lot of like supporting characters from Veep it's the premise of the show is just like this girl keeps getting herself in like awkward situations.
Girl, she's a grown up. She's a woman. She's kids.
It's a girl. This girl.
This adult girl.
She's a writer. This is the same show. She's a mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the concept is like her kid's an asshole and she gets herself in weird situations. It's a very easy watch. It's like 20 minutes. Very
I
funny.
love
Oh, I
her
love that.
relationship with her husband.
What is the synopsis? It's literally just like she just has weird sense of humor that no one gets. So she just finds herself in like Judith Light is not Judith Light.
What?
Oh my god, I forgot.
Judi Dench.
No,
We'll Google.
there's one woman that's like very notable who's in the first episode who just got casted in a scene to just basically harass this woman and tell her to fuck off for a little bit, and that was the only scene she was in.
I love that.
It's very
Those are the
funny.
roles I want to start
Oh
playing.
my god, the girl who played Fern Mayo, whose name I can't think of, is in it.
Oh,
Judy Greer.
She's in it. Fantastic.
She's perfect.
It's funny. It's
Okay,
funny
I'll
and
look it up.
sarcastic.
I'll look it up. I love
It's
that.
a great
because
show.
It seems like it's right for me.
She plays like a woman in her 40s who's a TV writer trying to get something going. She's got a husband. She's got kids. And she just like, when she goes to the PTA, they're all way more serious about being suburban moms than she is. And
Yeah.
she's like, have a little humor about it.
It's one that
It's
like
charming and great.
you know the characters. You could watch whatever. It's not like a continuous storyline
I
of
like
like weird
that.
things. So I've been watching stuff like that. Have you seen like the Mick?
I love the
I
Mick.
love. I rewatched.
I'm
a
so
lot of
mad
stuff
that
like
it's gone.
That was so good.
It was such a good show,
Oh,
but
what?
it did start getting really crazy.
Do
towards
you
the end.
like to rewatch?
Yes. It's
And-
like a comfortable thing for me.
Yeah.
Because I know what's coming.
I go back and watch like 30 Rock
I watch 30 Rock all the time.
I rewatch.
constantly.
I have a hard time working with like music playing because music is so quick and mood driven that I find
Mhm.
myself spending more time clicking like next song trying to find the one I like.
Yes.
Whereas like if I put on a movie or something, it's like I know I don't have to pay attention. Already know what's happening. I can work in the background and be like,
And
okay,
That's why I like
when
putting
you're
on
working, you're like
podcasts.
distressing a blazer or something.
yeah. Or,
Whoa, Queen of Blazers.
Yeah.
Did you make this one yourself?
I did make this, and Tendroni painted it.
You better go
You're
off.
so good.
Thank
Do you
you.
know
Oh my
that-
god, remember when during the pandemic you were making jackets and mailing them out for people and then that one
Yeah.
got lost?
Ugh, that was so annoying.
Did it ever get found?
No, someone stole it. Like someone like ripped it out of the packaging off of Crystal Method's front porch and like just took it.
That's so fucked.
It's so annoying.
That
Probably on
happens to me
Crystal.
a couple times when I mail people
Honestly, it was
shirts.
still in Missouri, so probably.
Well, she lives here now, right?
Yeah.
When I was mailing people shirts, they'd all be like, it didn't get delivered, and I'd like send them the code, and it'd be like, it says it was delivered, so I don't know what to do. And they're like, well, can you send me another one? And I'm like, what?
You wouldn't?
Well, I would if I had it, but it was like some of them were like small orders.
Oh, so you just refunded.
So I would just refund them the money. It's like, I'm sorry that it got stolen
You
off the
got-
porch.
It's like I was about to jump over this table.
Well, I
Yeah,
just
why were
thought-
you about to get mad at me?
Because
You're
some-
the mean one.
Sometimes you're just like, wow, and then you move on. And
No,
I'm like,
one person
you're
sent me
gonna
a
steal
full-
their money?
If it got delivered and they weren't home, to me that's not stealing. But yes, I would do everything in my power to get them a T-shirt.
One person said what?
One person showed me a video of a kid coming around and just stealing the bag and leaving.
Why?
Ring
How
Because
do
they
I know?
said it was from the Ring camera, and they
He
said,
said, I'm a
no. The person sent it to me and said the neighborhood had stole my shirt.
Oh. So it's like,
So
no,
everyone's-
that's
Is that? Can you? Whoa! Can
That's,
you not
uh,
say that?
neighborhood kid?
Probably not.
Some
Ooh,
people,
okay,
neighborhood
just-
addict?
Just bleep the and leave in the head.
Sure.
Thank you.
Just the head.
Now let's
Now,
get into
Layla,
some
we're about
questions.
to play a little game.
Oh, a
Are you ready?
game!
Oh, I'm ready.
Layla, are you ready?
Ready for a
Yes.
name.
Yes.
Based on the 2008 Tyra Banks interview with Beyonce entitled
We're making
Beyonce,
so much
Say My
eye
Name, Say
contact.
My Name.
It is a
Where am
lot
I
to be in
supposed
the
to
room.
look? You're not looking at my eyes. You keep looking at my tits.
I keep looking around everywhere.
Well,
I
take
just
a
look
look
at the
at-
belly part.
This. Look at her. Wait, is it still there?
It did.
Yeah,
It did.
it's
It did.
there.
Based on the 2008 Tyra Banks interview with Beyonce entitled Beyonce, My Name, Say My Name, where she had to rapid fire answer questions that rhymed with the name Beyonce, we will be doing our own version of the game, where it's a rapid fire question game where the questions are based on a terrible rhyme of your name. This game is called Slant My Name.
She
Hell yeah.
knows.
Yeehaw. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Layla Machine. What's your favorite machine that you own?
I really like a serger. That made me feel like really cool about my clothes after making them.
Yeah, because
Makes
it
it-
finishes those edges.
So I started making my like out of drag clothes. I was like, oh, this feels like nice.
You make your boy clothes too?
I'm
Out
I
of
made,
drag.
I made the shorts I'm wearing.
They, them clothes.
Am I supposed to stand up?
Well, you just
Was your
circle
cock
it.
out?
No.
Oh, those are cute.
I made these.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
I made my parents' pajama sets for Christmas.
They're called. Never mind.
No, say your little joke.
It's
Say your little joke.
awful.
Layla, 18. Were you a bad kid in high school? Was there anything you waited until you were 18 to do?
Like specifically 18? No. I mean, like I couldn't get like a fake ID and go to bars, so I couldn't go to like clubs until I actually was like legal.
Wait, what do you mean you couldn't get? Well, I guess not. I feel like it's more normal to not get a fake ID.
I feel like when I was 18 in that time era, it was like I felt like there was a lot of people who were going to bars underage and like got away with it. Or they just got in drag and had like enough confidence to be like, no, I'm going in here. I always go here. I didn't have that.
Oh, I didn't have that either.
I
But I also
always
lived
go
in New
here.
York, so I just like
Oh, in
walked
New York,
into
it's
bars.
so
I did not
rampant
care.
in New York.
Layla Unseen. Well, that's a good one.
I am excited for summer. Thank you.
Summer is fun, especially in
I didn't write that. I
Chicago.
literally didn't write that. So you can take that up with Big Dipper.
I love a bit.
Is there anything you do in life where you feel like an unsung hero? Help a neighbor take out the trash? Have you donated to an organization? Have you ever mentored a child? Stay away from kids.
Yeah, no, minors can go do their thing.
They can.
Yeah, I don't need to be
I
around.
don't even like driving near a school.
I mean, unseen in what capacity? Like, I used to do lectures at my school, like the old college I went to. I would like go. I did it for like about 6 years and like through the pandemic. I think 2020 was the last one, but one of my teachers had me back to give lectures at the school that I went to for college, and the first year I was there, I was like, look, I do art and I got on TV and I hate all of these teachers. This one's misogynistic. This one's an asshole. Do what you want to do. And I was like, whatever. What are you going to do? Not pay me? We have a contract. Like, I kind of was like, ugh. But then it turned into this, like, I kept going back and having lectures with the freshmen, like, less about, like, look what you can do in art or whatever, more about like, so college is kind of a scam and you're here for you, not for the teachers that are getting paid to be here. You're paying to be here. So it turned into this big conversation about mental health with a freshman every year.
That's amazing.
So I
That's
just really
something we
like
talk
doing
about
that.
on this podcast all the time where it's like, you need to make college about you
Oh yeah, if
Yeah.
you're going.
if you're going to go.
Because
But I also don't think, in 2024, you don't
Literally,
really
I also
need to
said
do
that, I go, you
that.
don't
learn
have to be
how
here.
to code, learn computer science, go take a course in computer programming.
Also, like, Marco went to design school. I don't think he finished, and he was like, this is shit. I'm not getting anything. And then went to trade school and just learned how to do things.
That's what I'm saying. Trade school's where it's at. I just ran into him in the fabric district, and I was like,
Love
why are you
Marco.
shopping in the $1 a yard store, sir?
he's probably working on a project for
Yeah, who
someone who
knows?
gave him no budget.
Layla.
What? No budget for a production?
Oh, that's so wild. Who would
You
do
want
that?
to dress for no budget?
Layla Obscene. What's your favorite curse word?
I like fuck and dick and tit. Like they end with like very hard, like hard, like
I
they
like
sound nice.
fucking dick and tit.
Yeah,
They do.
dick.
They really punctuate.
Shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, tit.
What is my current fave? I can't-
Tit's not a curse word though.
Layla, Mr. Clean. Would you fuck? Would you suck? Mr. Clean, the bald guy.
Oh, Probably. Yeah. It looks like it's fat.